Welcome to Sky. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more beautiful updates, honest views, and on-the-ground visuals from East Legon Hills and beyond. Today, I want you to walk with me, not just to see what's happening in East Legon Hills, but to feel it. Now take a look around. Do you notice how everything is starting to fall into place here? The land is breathing differently. The roads, the walls, the air. It all feels new, fresh, and full of promise. This is not just another area growing. This is East Legon Hills quietly becoming one of the most admired residential areas around. The very first thing that will catch your eye when you enter this community is the change in the roads. They're more defined. You can see where things are headed. Some stretches have been leveled neatly. Others are being graded and prepared. And it's not just the main roads. Inner roads are getting attention too. Slowly, the area is shedding its past and stepping into something structured. The dust is less, the ride is smoother, and even the way the roads curve into the neighborhoods shows that there's planning behind it all. You can actually drive through East Legon Hills now without worrying about damage to your car, and that alone tells you the foundation is being taken seriously. Now let's talk about the surroundings. The land in East Legon Hills isn't just land, it's vision. You can see it from the way people are handling their spaces. Plots are clean, boundaries are clearly marked, fences are going up with style. There's a level of pride in what's being built here. Every corner has a story of someone trying to do things right. You look around and realize the buildings are not just going up for the sake of it. They're designed. They're solid. Some of them are already finished and shining under the sun. Try it. While others are midway. But even the unfinished ones show real care in structure. The work being done here is not rushed, it's steady, it's thoughtful. The colors on the walls are clean, the gates are sharp and artistic. The compounds are swept and leveled. Even driveways are being designed to blend with the surroundings. It's not just about function, it's about beauty too. One of my favorite things here is how people are bringing nature into their spaces. You see flowers planted along walls. You see little gardens taking shape. Some homes have palm trees. Others have bushes shaped neatly. The green softens the concrete and brings peace to the view. It tells you that people living here value calmness, not chaos. And let's not forget the wind. If you pause for a moment, especially in the late afternoon, the breeze in East Legon Hills feels different. It's fresh. It carries that clean, open air feel that's rare to find in developing areas. It's as though nature itself is responding to the way this place is being shaped. The sounds around are also calming. You don't hear noise from crowds or busy traffic. Instead, you hear birds. You hear distant tools from construction, but it's not loud. It's low. It's natural. You hear the wind in the trees. That peaceful sound is a blessing that's hard to come by in the city. Let's walk a little further and take in more of the inner roads. You'll notice how quiet it is here. You see some buildings standing alone, proud, and others rising slowly beside them. Even the areas where people haven't yet built look organized. The land is cleared. Some are walled neatly, others left open but tidy. The visual story here is simple. Everything has a place, and everything is preparing for the future. As we walk, we pass compounds where people are actively maintaining their spaces. You see someone sweeping the front of their wall. You see a man watering his small garden. Someone else is painting a wall. All of this creates a quiet sense of care. When people care about where they live, the environment responds. Now look up, the skyline here is something worth noticing. When the sun is high, it reflects softly off rooftops. You see neat lines of buildings forming across the hill. And when the sun starts to set, East Legon Hills becomes golden. That soft orange glow touches every wall, every gate, every road, and everything feels calm, like the day is closing in peace. The nights are special here too. The air cools down. You see a few streetlights coming on. You hear less activity, but the silence is comforting, not empty. You walk down the road and you feel safe. That feeling, that peace at night, that's the sign of a place that's truly becoming home. Every time I come here, something new has happened. A new gate is up. A new road has been cleared. A wall is freshly painted. These are the changes that don't make noise but speak volumes. You can tell this is a place moving in the right direction, not by hype or pressure, but by steady work. What I find amazing is that even with the growth, the community still feels spacious. There's room to breathe. There's space to grow. You don't feel boxed in. And that's one of the most beautiful things about East Legon Hills. It gives you the sense of having space for your future, not just your present. Everywhere you look, people are doing their part. From painting to planting to cleaning to organizing, it's like everyone is protecting the calm. You can't buy that kind of discipline. It grows out of respect, and East Legon Hills is full of it. Let's be real. Development is not just about buildings. It's about energy. It's about how you feel when you're there. It's about how your spirit responds when you stand in a place. And here, when you stand quietly and just look around, you feel hope. You feel the future already arriving. You feel the environment saying, I'm ready. You see people building with care, families moving in slowly, and the earth responding to every good decision being made. East Legon Hills is still growing. It's not finished. But what makes it stand out is that even now, even in its unfinished state, it already feels beautiful. It already feels right. That's something you don't find everywhere. So next time someone tells you about East Legon Hills, just smile. Because you know what's really happening here. You've seen it, you've felt it, and if you haven't, come and witness it for yourself. This is not just another place. This is a place being nurtured into something incredible, the kind of place that gives you confidence in the future. A place where you don't have to rush. A place where you build carefully, live peacefully, and watch the land appreciate, not just in price, but in value, in beauty, and in spirit. Thank you for spending this time with me. This has been a walk through East Legon Hills from my lens, real, raw, and full of promise. I'm proud to show this to you, and I hope you've seen what I see every time I come here. Once again, this is Nelaski. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more real updates like this. I'll continue bringing you along.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Something's not fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Something's not fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Turn this room, turn it to an ocean. Let me float around. Eyes closed, like we're dreaming even when we're not. But you and me got a whole other meaning, yeah, I don't know how. But you and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Something's not fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Something's not fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. But we can do nothing now. So what, if you're stupid and you know it's nothing wrong. But you and me got a whole other meaning, yeah, I don't know how. But you and me you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. We can do nothing now. So what, if you're stupid then you know there's nothing wrong. But you and me got a whole lot of meaning, yeah, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me that I'm fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me that I'm fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Turn this room, turn it to an ocean. Let me float around. Eyes closed, let the dream and even when now. But you and me got a whole lot of meaning, yeah, I don't know how. But you and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now.